on the public debt. The total public debt has increased from 122 billion in 2016 to 173 billion, including the cost of the banking sector cleanup at the end of 2018. However, the strong fiscal adjustment and better debt management has meant that the rate of debt accumulation, which is at 12%, excluding the banking sector cleanup, the rate of debt accumulation is at its lowest in the last decade. And you will see the graph, I think, on the rate of debt accumulation. Although in absolute terms, interest payments have increased over the last 2 years with much better debt management, interest payments as a percentage of GDP have gone down from 6.9% in 2016 to 5.6% of GDP in 2018. And therefore, the debt burden of interest payments has declined. So yes, the additional borrowing has not added significantly to the debt service obligations as a percentage of GDP, and this is good debt management. Total public debt as a percentage of GDP slowed down to 54% in 2018. And in fact, the 2017-2018 period is the first time our debt has come down as a percentage of GDP since 2008. So it is significant. But the total debt as a percentage of GDP slowed down to 54.8%, and this created the room for the government to accommodate the painful but very necessary banking sector reforms, which cost government close to 3.2% of GDP. A combination of prudent monetary policy and fiscal consolidation over the last 24 months, supported by zero central bank financing of government, and strong external sector developments have underpinned a steady disinflation process over the last 24 months. Inflation has dropped steadily from the high of 15.4% at the end of 2016 to 9% at the end of January 2019. This is the lowest we have seen in the last 6 years. The steady disinflation process provided scope for significant monetary policy easing. The Bank of Ghana's monetary policy rate has been cut by a cumulative 950 basis points, or 9.5% to you and I, between 2017 and 2019. 9.5% reduction in the Bank of Ghana monetary policy rate. This has translated into also a reduction in short-term rates. Lending rates have fallen from an average of 32% to 27% in 2018. So we're seeing inflation declining and having an impact on interest rates.